L'avocate de Amber Heard a annoncé hier sur les plateaux télé que Amber allait faire appel de la décision de justice rendue il y a 3 jours et qu'il la reconnaît coupable de diffamation. Pour rappel, Johnny Depp, son ex-mari, l'a poursuivi pour avoir écrit une chronique d'opinion sur la violence domestique qui a été publiée dans le Washington Post en décembre 2018 et dans laquelle il n'était pas cité. Dans cette vidéo, nous allons écouter quelques extraits des passages de Helen Bederhoft, l'avocate de Amber, sur les plateaux de Today et CBS Mornings.
We heard Amber's reaction to the verdict yesterday. This seems to be a huge victory for Johnny Depp this morning.
Yeah, a major setback for women inside the courtroom and outside the courtroom.
Because?
Because basically what this said, Amber had an enormous amount of evidence, although a lot of it was suppressed in this case as opposed to the UK. But look at all the women who have no evidence, all these women who suffer from domestic violence, domestic abuse. They don't have evidence. And basically what this jury said is unless you pull out your cell phone and you tape record your spouse beating you, you're out of luck.
But Elaine, I think it was bigger than that because you had the evidence, as you say, but they did not believe her.
Quand l'avocate de Amber, au début de l'interview, a parlé de setback, c'est-à-dire de recul, de retour en arrière ou de revers, cela rappelle le texte qu'a écrit Amber juste après le verdict et qu'elle a publié sur son compte Instagram. Il n'y a pas de mots qui puissent décrire la déception que je ressens aujourd'hui. J'ai le cœur brisé que la montagne de preuves n'ait pas été suffisante pour faire face à la puissance, l'influence et l'emprise démesurée de mon ex-mari. Je suis encore plus déçue de ce que ce verdict signifie pour les autres femmes. C'est un retour en arrière. Il ramène l'horloge à une heure où une femme qui osait parler pouvait être accablée et humiliée publiquement. Cela fait reculer l'idée que la violence envers les femmes doit être prise au sérieux. Je crois que les avocats de Johnny ont réussi à amener le jury à négliger la question clé de la liberté d'expression et ignorer des preuves si concluantes que nous avions gagnées au Royaume-Uni. Je suis triste d'avoir perdu cette affaire, mais ce qui m'attriste encore plus, c'est qu'il me semble avoir perdu un droit que je pensais posséder en tant qu'américaine, parler librement et ouvertement. On va continuer avec des extraits de l'interview de son avocate.
She is heartbroken, and one of the first things that she said when she came back from the verdict, when we went into the conference room, was, "I am so sorry to all these women."
She said that?
Yes. She felt like she had let down all of these women because she had more evidence than most people do, and yet they still didn't believe her.
Alors à la question « Pourquoi ne l'ont-ils pas cru ?» que vont poser les journalistes à l'avocate de Amber, elle va avoir deux réponses principales. La première, on s'en doute, c'est la grosse campagne de désinformation massive qu'a menée Johnny Depp à l'encontre de Amber Heard depuis des années, mais de manière particulièrement hostile et violente pendant le procès. La seconde, c'est le fait que les avocats de Depp ont empêché la production de certaines preuves, des preuves très importantes, dont les preuves médicales de Amber, et qui avaient pourtant été autorisées pendant le procès du Royaume-Uni.
So what basically they did here is demonize her. And they were able to suppress the medical records, which were very, very significant because they showed a pattern going all the way back to 2012 of Amber reporting this to her therapist, for example. We had significant amount of texts, including from Mr. Depp's assistants, saying, when I told him he kicked you, he cried. He is so sorry.
Let me ask you about social media in this case. Unlike any celebrity case, certainly I've ever covered or ever seen, social media was a part of this. And it was incredibly lopsided and vitriolic against Amber Heard. Do you think that had an effect on the case?
Absolutely.
You think jurors were aware of it? They weren't supposed to be. They're admonished every single day. Don't look at it. Do you think they did see it?
How can you not? They went home every night. They have families. The families are on social media. We had a 10-day break in the middle because of the judicial conference. There's no way they couldn't have been influenced by it. And it was horrible. It really, really was lopsided, and I appreciate your saying that. It's like the Roman Colosseum, how they viewed this whole case. I was against cameras in the courtroom, and I went on record with that and had argued against it because of the sensitive nature of this. But it made it a zoo. But the other problem is we had cameras in the courtroom. So here we had, not only did we have a group of Depp fans that were there every day, 100 were allowed in. They lined up at 1 o'clock in the morning for their wristbands to be in that courtroom. But we had everything on camera, and we had tremendous social media that was very, very, very much against Amber. Very
It was pointed out
demonizing.
that that was the first time that a victim of sexual abuse had to testify on live television.
And I fought hard and lost that battle. It should not have happened.
On va finir avec une note d'espoir et le fait que Amber va faire appel de la décision des jurés.
Does your client want to appeal?
Oh, absolutely. And she has some excellent grounds for it.